make interesting conversation at any point now.
Okay.
Yo, he
Welcome
gave us
back.
no indication at all.
That was the fucking plan!
The setup right there. I was trying to find some backup information. As Collin
I
was
waited
saying,
for the perfect moment where you guys were both completely out of it.
as Collin was saying, welcome
back to the Good Vibescast, I believe.
Good Vibescast.
Hey, I got it right for once.
Good job. High energy. I like it. Let's keep it going. Mike's
Already have to make an edit.
Yeah.
Where?
What?
Right where Collin said he did it. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Gosh. Ridiculous.
Can't let the people know.
So today we have
I was gonna say that podcast. Also,
Mike,
Mike's here.
Jynx, a.k.a. Austin. Flip that around, I believe. And myself, your host.
Are you
What?
edit to make?
Collin's claiming himself to be the host?
Yeah, you got an edit to make. I don't.
No. This is, explain why you think you're the host.
Well, we're in the recording studio, you know,
Yep.
and I'm here.
Yeah, but so's Jynx. Jynx is here. Jynx, let the people know you're here again.
Yo,
Yeah, see, he's still here.
it's your boy, conversation carrier of the podcast.
Also, we all know Foo.
Foo is
the
honestly,
MVP.
yeah, Foo is the real.
Foo is the host of the podcast.
100%.
Welcome back, Foo. It's nice to see you.
Yo, Foo's the fucking best,
Yeah,
man.
Foo's the fucking best, man.
Yo, what did he get you for Christmas?
He told me not to talk about it. Well, first off,
What
I
did you
wasn't.
get?
First off, I wasn't supposed to open it in front of anybody.
It was a giant dildo, wasn't it?
No.
It's one of those big black fist ones.
Gotcha.
No, I didn't know they made the fucking fleshlights with like vibrating shits and everything. Like,
Yeah.
Foo came out of nowhere with that gift. Haven't had a chance to try it out yet. But
Yo,
I
he
can't.
got-
Oh, he didn't get you the Bluetooth one?
He got that shit in Japan, man. He's like on the up and up over there.
The up and up.
He got a whole tech business over in Japan. Yeah, but Foo, you still make time for us. That's what matters.
That's what
what matters, Foo.
That's what's up.
So yeah, Foo's the host.
All right, Foo. Start us off with a topic.
Yo, you know Foo don't play that. Don't get. Foo just keeps control. Foo's just there. He's like, all right, everyone good? Everyone good.
Except he doesn't say that. It's just hand
He
motions.
says it with his eyes. Austin, did you take a work text?
It is not a work text. I've been trying to get into Twitter for the topic that we wanted to talk about so that I could read the tweet directly so I wasn't misquoting something.
Oh,
Oh, it was a
which
tweet
hole?
the whole time?
Huh?
It was a tweet the whole time?
No, it wasn't. Actually, it was his tweet in response and apologizing. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I'm not...
Oh,
want to
Shia
preface
LaBeouf,
this...
gotcha.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah.
Shia
I want to preface this. I'm not a
okay.
master on this
LaBeouf.
current topic.
I was on the whole topic.
Yeah.
But, so his girlfriend ended up coming out,
As
or
being
wife.
gay?
No. As well as, I guess, a couple of exes and a singer, I think, Shia, something like that.
Shia LaBeouf has a wife?
Yeah. At least he's got a few. He's got a few and some exes. His exes came out too, if I'm not mistaken.
Shia LaBeouf has not been married more than once, if even once.
I'm going to live fact check this.
You
we
should
need a
live
live
fact check
fact
this
check.
because I believe he has been married at least once, if not more than once.
The once I could see, it's the more than once where you're like, yo, he got multiple
I think it's more
ones.
than once. He's had pretty.
Is he Mormon? He looks like he could be Mormon.
I can see that. I can back that. I can back that play.
This isn't slander. We're not saying you are Mormon, Shia, because I know you're listening. But we're just saying, you know, if you came out and you told us you were, we'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Adds up.
Back to the topic at here. They came out pretty much saying that he did some pretty horrible shit to them, which included in much of was, I believe, emotional abuse, physical abuse, just outright manipulation, some just some overall fucked up shit, not treating them even as human beings.
You also gotta remember that this motherfucker pulled his own tooth out on set of Fury. Like, mental stability.
It might check out.
He's not there. And
How did you not get a definitive answer? Continue jump on. We're on the Shia
No,
LaBeouf is crazy. You take my stance. Continue.
I'm right.
All right. I'm right. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is that he's not mentally stable. We get that.
Oh, no shit.
Right, he's out there, right? But the main point of this is what I was trying to get to is that he tweeted in response to this, and the way that the tweet was composed was just absolutely
Do you have the tweet
methodic.
yet?
I am actually searching for it now.
Okay. So,
I'm hoping he has a I hope he has a Twitter.
So I didn't see anything about like wives or anything, but I did see read about the abusive relationship, and I guess he was getting sued for it.
Yep, he is. And
I didn't see him out though. Normally they'd post him out.
He took it down.
But he got removed off the Netflix thing he was in, the awards.
Okay, it was one person. One, he was never married.
Okay, that's what I said. I don't know about that.
And it's one ex that is suing him.
One ex is suing, but more than one came out with the allegations.
It's on Wikipedia, so...
So allegedly more people have came out.
Either way. I'm trying to find his tweet right now in response, because it was beautifully crafted.
He said he was sorry, and he's been emotionally abusive to himself and others and those around him for years.
No.
He's sorry for those he hurt.
No, that was the thing. He didn't say sorry.
No, he did. I just read it.
Okay, then that's not the original tweet then. Because, like, I swear to God, in this original tweet, like, he just didn't apologize. He was just like... It felt like it was like you expected anything different. I can't control how other people react to my man. Like,
Are you spreading misinformation?
No, I'm telling you, man.
Fake news.
I don't think he even got a sorry out.
Well, he said it now, so... So, anything else?
We're both, like, really into this right now.
I got you. It's hard to have a conversation by yourself.
Not really. Just go full narcissist.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where are you going from there? There's different song options. Where are you going?
Trying to find myself.
And now he's dancing with himself. Dancing with himself. You don't see it because we're not a video podcast, but he was dancing. It was there.
Yeah, it actually was a little bit.
He did a little bit of a twerk. I was like, okay.
I wouldn't go with
see you.
twerking. It's more of like a rock.
I think I got it. I believe it's this. I'm not in any position to tell anyone how my behavior made them feel. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years. I have a history of hurting the people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history, and I'm sorry to those that I hurt. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, right there's the sorry that we were waiting for.
Yeah. But overall, though, let me finish it. There's nothing else I can say, really.
Yeah, he knows he's been a piece of shit. That's what he's saying.
I don't. For some reason, I didn't think I saw that.
That sounds like Fedmeister's response.
Who?
You don't know about Fed?
Who's Fed?
Do you know who Pokemon is?
You don't remember
He
this?
does.
Pokemon.
Oh no, he's not.
He does.
She.
He does the Among
So
Us
like
stuff.
She.
He does the Among Us stuff. Are you assuming gender?
Yes.
Wow.
She openly.
She knows she's a girl.
Oh my god. He doesn't. Sykkuno, Toast, any of
He
the
doesn't know them?
people. No, he doesn't.
I
do
don't
that.
watch
No?
Among Us.
No.
I play Among Us.
They
so I
don't
watch
just
it.
do Among Us, my god.
They do so much more.
I've covered this with him. He doesn't watch them. I know.
Look up OTV. They are fantastic. If you like... I mean, Disguised Toast is amazing by himself. Scar is amazing. They're probably my two favorite
Why would I watch
ones on
them
OTV.
when I can just watch Josh Stubbs and his crew?
There was a little bit of Minecraft drama that happened recently. And
Yeah.
I don't follow the Minecraft world at all, but I
Can
know
I go
who,
get a drink? Continue.
I know who Dream is, right? Do you know who Dream is?
Dream, yeah.
Dream, the PS4 game.
Yes. So
That
Dream's,
took its entire life cycle to come out.
Dream's got like 14 million subscribers and literally just plays Minecraft, and he's like one of the best in the world. Pretty good content.
From what I heard, he is the best.
Okay, well this is where we come into this, right?
Like no one ever was?
To catch them is his real task.
Catch who?
Them.
Who's them?
Them.
Why is he catching people? Thought it was a Minecraft streamer. He's into kidnapping. We need to stop him. Austin. We need to stop him. He's kidnapping.
Children.
He's kidnapping children? Holy shit.
That's even worse. Oh my god. And you knew about this? You knew about the children kidnappings? We totally derailed him. He's looking off in anger.
I have it. Whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready.
All right, hit us with
To
it.
stop the children kidnappings. Is that what you're ready for?
He beat a world record while he was live streaming, right?
Okay.
Now,
He live streamed.
Was a world record host there?
no.
A representative?
No.
Host. They don't have hosts.
So, he did this, but here's the thing, right?
Wait, before I completely forget. Speaking of world records, did you see Mr. Beast beat a world record today?
Today?
Yeah, it was released today.
Billionaire? Is that what it was?
1 million lights on a house.
Jesus.
1
they
million
all turn
Christmas
on?
lights. Didn't watch the video yet. I'll let you know.
I've been seeing these fucking like mad YouTube videos talking about how Mr. Beast is the first YouTube billionaire, and I'm like, it doesn't make any. I haven't clicked on one. It doesn't really make any sense to me because like I feel like yes, Mr. Beast is doing great, but PewDiePie would have.
He donates to PewDiePie.
PewDiePie would have hit that marker if it was to get there first.
I don't
PewDiePie's
know.
merch doesn't sell as well.
Okay, I understand
That's
that.
what it is. It's because this is not about subscribers. It's about profits.
Do you think either one of them is at $1 billion yet?
Mr. Beast.
If one of them was, I'd say Mr. Beast, but I don't think so.
Like $1 billion's a lot. Like
he
it's
donated
not
like 30-something thousand to PewDiePie. And
you got to understand, man. The difference from like $0 to 1 million is nothing. Like literally nothing when you look at the scale of 1 million to 1 billion.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how that works. A lower number is lower than a higher number.
We're talking about scale, like the comparison right here. Like I don't think any YouTuber has a bill yet. That's a lot of money. This is something we could easily fact check. I agree with you that if somebody would do it, it would be
Of those two.
it would be Mr. Beast.
If someone were to do it before, DeFranco probably had a good shot.
DeFranco was doing it. Oh my god, when SourceFed was popping too, like they were diving off. Like I was so sad when Discover bought SourceFed.
All right,
So sad.
now back to your topic.
Back to my topic was
This
basically
topic was interesting. Yours is also interesting. But, like, I need to know about the billion.
I'm doing that in a multitask.
Okay, go ahead. Launch your search in the billions.
So you can get your world record spot on the like official website without a video entry. Like they like you can get
Take your word for it.
Well, no, they have the logs and everything like that, right? But because his was videoed, it was able to be reviewed by moderators and heavily criticized because he got really lucky in it. So the moderators released a full-out video explanation why he cheated, about how it was a 1 in like 16 trillion chance that it happened, right? And so what Dream did was well, first off, he lashed out at them a little bit, you know, but he hired astrophysicists and statisticians to evaluate their claim, take all of the information, become a master on the topic, and then produce his own findings under the agreement that he was going to release whatever the findings were to the public, whether they were favored him or not. Well, guess what happened? Turns out the moderators of the volunteer team that they were a little bit biased, and they were judging it on a scale of, imagine the luckiest probability trade in Minecraft, whatever it is. You trade 1 emerald for a fucking book of mending. It's amazing. You know, it's really hard to get that, right? Minecraft has 250 million users. Chances are, several people get a 1 in a lifetime probability thing in a day. But what they judged it on, and what their results were skewed to, was it not being on the probability of somebody getting it, but the probability of a streamer getting it live on stream. And so they evaluated the situation differently. They released the whole YouTube video, and they said that he cheated. He had all the red receipts. He fucking completely had them by the balls. Called it out, got the report back, and determined that the likelihood of it happening was something in the 1 in a million chance. Something that happens every single day, multiple times a day. And now Reddit is rising. It was kind of cool, though.
So, now about the billionaires.
Oh, my fucking God.
You said you were going to multitask.
I have it. I just gotta get past the fucking...
Look at me finding topics.
But then you had to pass it off to someone else.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Because you took
so
over the topic.
It was back and forth.
from what I can
Talk
tell
conversation.
off the rip, there is none.
He was on pace for $1 billion before he
Yeah, there's
soft
none.
retired.
Not even fucking close.
Remember Niga? He still make videos?
He does. YouTube alone is only $34 billion. As a company.
Yeah, but there's a difference between YouTube's value and an individual person's value.
No. Like, not value-wise, I'm talking about earned profit. YouTube has only earned $34 million.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's like Amazon hasn't turned profit. So it's because they funnel money back into other things.
Yeah, but their equity increases. Their stocks quadruplicate. Their net worth goes up, just not profit-wise.
Not everything they do, though. They all have fails.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But no, there is no one that's even close.
Oh, are we back on stocks?
No.
No.
We never actually made it on stocks.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned something about net worth, but...
So, speaking about stocks.
Yeah.
And edit 24 minutes in.
Not even guess. Okay. Cool.
No.
Did you find another conversation?
You should actually click on the link in the bio with my Weeble account and join through there. No, I really haven't found much.
Yeah, this is important. It's raid hour.
Oh, is it raid hour? I've got...
Why you give me that look?
Because I feel like we can bounce back to a previous topic where, like, it's raid hour, we're podcasting. I should take this opportunity to play, but I'm not going to.
I saw the stupid Curium Girium thing. I already have
What is
so
it?
many. That flying dragon.
Oh, I don't have that one yet.
If you get in a raid, then there's people I'll join.
Have you started Demon Slayer yet?
I'm 2 episodes in.
Good.
I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I'm very disappointed. So I watched it with my sister, who's watched it already, and she tried to convince me to watch it. And I'm anti-sub. People can grow and hate me if they want, but I'm pro-dub.
I'm either way.
To listen. Not a big fan of sub, so I kept saying I'm not going to watch till it's dub. I'm not going to watch till it's dub. And like she watched it like right after Toonami had played it, so like it wasn't on Toonami anymore. So there was no way to like watch it without going to some site. So I was like, when it's done, watch it. Watch it. And then it finally got put on Funimation. So we get into the second episode, and like he starts, seeing all these sense. You watch it, right? See all the sense things.
He's smelling them.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, they're just saying that smell, right? It's really like this world's version of Nen or what's the one who's won Haiku? Hockey. And then she's like, he smells. I was like, yeah, but they're about to reveal it, and then like the master gets the card, and he's like, he has a good sense of smell like you, and I'm like, no, it's really just smell. It's not like some like outward thing. And yeah, that disappointed me.
It comes into a pretty cool effect later. It does.
Yeah, why couldn't it just been like this world's version of hockey?
Key.
Or
They
Key.
all kind of have their different versions. He's the he's the water technique, and they have a lightning one and an air one, and I think there was a rock one too. I think so. Oh yes, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but why does he have to have his sense of smell be his like defining feature?
It's not. It's a sword style. That is of the water.
Not so far. So far, it's smell.
We're 2 episodes in. He hasn't even become a Demon Slayer yet, and that is the name of the show. So don't write off yet.
No, you got it wrong. You see, the second episode showed what the true meaning of the tale was. Because it's about a demon who is a slayer, and I'm not sure if you noticed when the fucking sister kicked the fucking head off. She fucking slayed. So demon slayer.
Not quite.
Yeah, that's my understanding of the show.
Not quite.
And you know what they say? You've seen 2 episodes of anime. You've watched the whole thing.
I'm not sure who says that.
I did just now.
So when you watch 2 episodes of One Piece, you've seen the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you missed this wonderful story that is told? Like, there are some just really great stories that you just want other people to experience. And, like
Aragon. Go read Aragon.
Like Aragon, please, go read it. In regards to anime and manga, I have one that is my literal, probably all-time favorite, and I think it's so amazing, but it's never going to get an anime adaptation. It already had one in the...
It's not Code Geass?
No, manga-wise, Code Geass does not take it. Anime-wise, it was fucking amazing. And I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that, but when we're talking manga, we have so much more ability to, I don't know, connect and develop and everything like that, and there's so many more options too. You're very limited on anime compared to manga.
True.
Like one of the manga, my favorite manga is one that does not have an anime that's been produced more than 24 episodes and was shit, the ones that were produced, and that's Air Gear. Fucking solid, and I wish everyone would share this fucking story. But I know they're not going to sit down and read the 400 chapters. Kenichi's really fucking good, too. Kenichi's number 2, and that one, the anime wasn't bad, just didn't continue. That one's like 500 chapters.
Don't read manga.
I know, that's what I'm saying!
Just make an anime of it. You do it.
They did. And they're both up.
You specifically.
My guy.
Make an anime.
We would have our fucking, we would have our pictures by now if I could draw. Our characters. Caricatures.
Yeah, but, like, don't, like... draw the anime. I mean, like, get it done. Like, hire some people, get a team, be the creative lead. We don't all need to be Tetsuya Nomura and fucking draw every character.
Are you gonna fund me?
No, that's what the GoFundMe on the page is flashing.
That was for Tokyo.
This one right here, this is the trip. And this one down here, this is the sponsor Austin's anime production of whatever manga he was talking about.
Air Gear. Or
Air
Kenichi.
Gear.
Or
Gucci.
Oh god, I wish this would get dubbed. And that's Katekyo Hitman Reborn. That was fucking solid. But it's not gonna get dubbed.
Do you read the manga?
Not at all. I can't say not at all. I do when the show stops right before, like, one of the big scenes, and it's not coming out, so I just read a few chapters ahead and ruin it for me, because I'd rather watch the show. But I would say only on certain animes, and Black Clover being one of them. Fucking ruined it for me, but I am so happy.
One manga that I might...
Because I have so much more looking forward to.
Hunter x Hunter.
That's one I've
already told you to pick it up, man.
Yeah, but eventually the anime's going to come back. I'm going to tell myself.
You keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, and eventually it will. It's never been canceled.
Yeah.
If you think about it, the manga is dubbed.
Okay, but hear me out here. Hear me out. Hear me out. Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
It's a complete side swift. You're not ready for it. Fuck Uber Eats.
Did you order?
No.
Oh.
But yesterday, around 8:30, I want to say, I put in an order for one Kentucky Fried Chicken / Taco Bell of insert city name here. Because that's how it's listed on Uber. Not insert city name here, but the city. Just to be clear. It's not listed. I thought you might have been lost.
You know who's coming over? My wife. So are you guys hungry?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you guys want?
What can she stop and get? I'll tell you what I want. I want KFC, but they piss me off.
Is that on the way? There's a McDonald's on the way, the Wawa.
I haven't even cleared this with her yet, so one moment.
Okay.
Right, too. I have a question, because I thought about this the other day.
Okay.
Can you remember the last time you were in a movie theater? What you watched? What you were doing? What was going on?
Oh, God. What movie was it?
Because I was really missing the theaters the other day. Like, really missing them.
I feel like, one, I miss them too. I'm a big theater goer, but I don't think I've been since, like, Christmas time last year.
Endgame was the last one I'd seen.
Because nothing good came out in January, I don't think. So.
I remember going to see The Nun.
I think Endgame.
Was that this year?
The Nun was this year?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? I know they've been doing...
I remember...
Not that great.
It was okay.
It was okay.
I'd give it an okay.
I didn't see Sonic in theaters.
No, neither did
I.
I was going to see Mulan.
Didn't see Harley Quinn.
It's on
theaters.
Disney now.
I know.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
There's no Mushu.
I know. There's no singing.
Yeah.
How do I look up what the fuck came out? I wanted to see Tenet, but theaters closed before I got a chance to see it.
I did not get to see Tenet either, and I was really, really wanting to see it.
I watched Halloween in movie theaters.
That was
last year.
Was it last year or was it the year before?
I think it was last year. The reboot with him breaking out.
Yeah, that was 2018.
Oh, was it 2018? Holy shit.
I feel like it.
You get paid to go see movies. You should go see them more often.
How do I go back and see what's already come out?
When did Endgame drop?
That was summer last year.
I think that was it.
Did you not go see Rise of Skywalker in theaters? I think that might be the last time I went to theaters. Rise of Skywalker.
Actually, yeah, it is then. Because I always was. Fuck that. Yeah, that was the last time. Because I didn't go after Christmas. I don't think.
I'm checking what else came out in December last year. See if I saw anything else. I didn't see Jumanji in theaters. That came out in January.
No.
According to this list. Here we go, December 2019 movies.
I feel like I went to the movie theater this year. Maybe I haven't been since last year.
Yeah, I feel like it had to have been Skywalker.
I agree. So, we are coming up on a 1-year mark of not being to the theaters. I can't remember since I turned old.
We might be past it because didn't Rise of Skywalker come out like
on the 12th?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we are. I ever since middle schoolish, you know, when you started to be able to on Fridays and Saturdays go out with your friends to the theater and fun around. I don't think I've gone a year without going to the theater since.
I have. I've had stretched 2-3 years where I wouldn't go.
Can't do that.
Yeah, this would be the longest break I've had since like going to theaters, using my own money to go. I had that movie pass for.
I had the music pass back when it was slapping, and then became absolute ass.
Well, that's because it came out and it was like, yo, this costs like $35. And I was like, for what I'm getting, that makes sense. And they're like, yo, it's gonna be $10 now, and it's like, yeah, but it had good value at $35 as long as I go once a week.
It was solid. It was
because like especially like during it was. I don't think it still exists anymore, but it went $10. That's when it got big. But I was using it like right when college was going on.
I bought the annual pass. I was paying on it every year.
I didn't.
What is it? Just free movie or
so basically what happens is
$35 a month,
and you load it up and you see all the locations of the movies you want to see.
You go, you pick the movie theater, and because like they gave you a credit card, it was just like. You just tell them that, and it can be any theater. Like, it didn't matter. It's like, as long as they have card service, you can swipe it. You say the movie, you're like, okay. You check in when you're there so they know that other people aren't using your pass or whatever. And you're like, okay, money's on the card. Buy a ticket, right? It's $35 a month. You could see as many movies as you want, whenever you want. No 3D or IMAX was the one downside. Which new movie pass fixed with upcharges or something.
You paid the difference.
We had an AMC closer. I would definitely have AMC stubs.
I would do, too.
Which is basically the same thing, but
$35,
any movie you want, any theater, anytime, then you could see as many movies as you want.
We were leaving campus.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we were leaving campus.
I would use the shit out of that.
One a day. That was the one downside.
Yeah.
Another downside is one a day.
But the thing was, you paid for your one a day and you just...
Yeah, you could just theater hop too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I could use it anywhere. I had it forever. I would, like, during summer, you know, I'd be going to the movie theater like three times a month.
And how many times have you stayed for more than one movie, though?
At a movie theater?
Yeah.
Many. Because when we had teenagers, for sure.
Not many.
I've only done it once.
I only theater hopped like once or twice, but I've had times when it's like, yo, there's 2 really good movies. And that's my day, and I'm like, I buy 2 tickets, and I'm like, I'm going to both fucking movies.
I've only done it once.
But, yeah.
It was an amazing movie theater. I love the reclining seats.
You fell asleep during one of the movies, didn't you?
No, I just kicked my shoes off. The people looking next to... Okay, I don't wear shoes. I have slides. So, there's that. Hold up. Alright.
Grab your wrist on a little mega.
So, I kicked my slides off. Started relaxing.
So you kick off your shoes and ran them bare feet?
Pretty much.
With the grass and the dirt and the gravel all
So, and I got some dirty looks from the people next to me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just sitting there relaxing through the trailers. And we finally get to the movies. I look over.
Oh, Austin, don't look away.
And they all kicked their shoes off, too, and they had their feet kicked up. Like, yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Food from.
Where'd you get fruit from? Sonic?
No.
KFC.
Sonic, what's that?
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic? It was Sonic.
Fuck, man!
Listen, I told you speak up. I was like, I didn't want to be the deciding factor. She's like, no, I can do that.
I said I was down for Sonic.
I mean, I was just down for food.
That's true. When Rob walked in, I thought it was food. I got so excited. But yeah, no, we're coming up to a year off of theaters, and
Oh, and if you didn't, to finish the movie pass story, eventually, to get more subscribers, they went $10 a month.
Okay.
And
but they limited like crazy what movies you could see.
Well, they didn't do it at first. That was the thing, is that like so many fucking people bought it that they weren't making profit.
You couldn't make money off of that.
So like people were going all the fucking time. Then like the selections of movies got so limited. It was like, oh, there's a 10:30 screening of this movie, like 2 seats that they can get in.
And they never had any good tier movies.
And then they tried a couple different things, but a big thing that happened is like people would unsubscribe, and they were resubscribing people without notifying them.
Oh.
Yep.
And then they got shut down, and then other.
I like the little $6 movie theater.
Oh, I forgot. Regal got a card now too.
Yes, they did.
So I was gonna get that and that because I was.
Regal used to.
I
have
saw
a
the
card.
advertisement for it in Rise of Skywalker.
So did I.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna look into that, but I'm not gonna get it in January because no fucking good movies come out in January.
Or not? They didn't used to have a movie card. They had a rewards card.
Yeah,
that
they
was
still have
awesome.
the rewards card. They're
rewards
linked
card.
together with the pass if you get the pass. But nothing good comes out in January. February didn't have anything promising, so then I was looking into it in March, and then Rona happened,
That's how shit works.
and the theaters got shut down.
It's a good thing you didn't buy it.
I mean, that was a really shitty thing for an app to do because I got affected by it where they redid my subscription. I have a yearly subscription, so it dinged me for a lot of money. It was really
With
shitty.
MoviePass,
Yeah.
I had canceled by then.
I still had it.
I had canceled it. I canceled it like right before they went $10. So they went $10. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a shit show, and then it was a shit show. So
What do you think is the worst app that's come out? Like for humanity.
Tinder
Tinder, you think is the worst?
for humanity? Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok.
No.
What do you think?
I think Candy Crush was a bad one.
People were addicted to Candy Crush.
Yeah, they really were. I mean,
In California, they had rehabs for it.
People died playing Pokemon Go. So
Yeah.
I understand the argument for Tinder and for TikTok and for Candy Crush. I don't know where I sit on it. I think I would have to agree with Tinder. It's done a lot, but
Is
it's
it,
also
though?
done a lot of good. I mean,
yeah, but
I mean, it makes it easy to smash, right? That's all it is.
It changed the entire dating landscape.
It really
for the
did.
worse.
It changed the world. It really did.
Why is it for the worse? I haven't been on a date in years that wasn't with my wife.
No one has, is the thing. No one's been on dates in years.
What do you mean? Like,
Dating doesn't really exist anymore.
It's just you kind
chilling.
of talk
You
for
don't-
a while, and then you go over and you hang out.
so you don't take people out to like restaurants or anything?
I try to, but it's not like.
But they're not. It's not.
It's not something that happens. It's fucking weird when you do.
Why?
That's one because Tinder changed the game.
I took my wife to fucking North Carolina for
Yeah.
our first date.
And
Yeah,
when
you
have you heard the
never
end of that?
It's fucking fantastic. Like, why? It's a short
but
drive.
if it didn't work, it's not a short drive.
It's
not a
I
short
don't even want to
drive.
go down this route. We've done this so many times over the years. I don't want to do it.
But if it didn't work out, that's like you just took some random girl to North Carolina for the day.
I still got laid out of it.
But what if you didn't? What if the other girl did?
I got laid before that.
Okay,
happened.
never mind. You're good then.
I love the idea of being able to work your way to a weekend trip. You know, like actually dating and then working your way to a nice weekend trip.
What I want is to be able to hang out with couples.
So you're putting.
So what you're
pressure on
trying to
us.
say is, hey guys,
Yeah, sorry we're
Guys.
dropping the ball on your call.
guys, say, when are you gonna get on that?
I don't know if you know. I have shit taste apparently.
Also, your wife's never home, so you just be hanging out with couples alone.
No, because you don't hang out with them all the time. It's like a weekly thing.
I have shit taste, my guy. I
Like-
can't pick a winner to save my fucking life, literally.
Hey, I told you one that's worth a hit.
You said
Yeah,
worth
but that's
a
not a
hit.
couple.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Kelsey didn't know people were actually dating couples now.
Oh, the whole
Thruples have been
Yeah.
like really. Yeah, thruples have been like.
We talked about this
popular.
last week, and I brought it up to her.
You see, the factor is, of course, the economy for middle class fucking sucks, and it's all about saving money, 100%.
I would be in my own house right now if I had a significant other.
And if he had two, he'd
Right.
have two fucking houses.
If I had two, I'd have my truck.
So, is it like a cuck experience, or
No.
No.
You're literally dating both of them. Like, sharing the same bed in most cases. You're dating both of them. And they're both dating you. It's a whole...
It sounds like a bi thing, which is cool, but...
I mean, I'm not saying anything against it, but, like, I think what Mike's saying is actually really true, too. Like, I'm not saying it's, like, the whole meaning behind it.
I feel like
it's a big factor.
It's a big factor, but also
I don't think that has a lot
acknowledge-
to do with it. I think it's people are becoming less
They're becoming more
prude.
Yeah. That you have to.
People
you have
are
to really
evolving
acknowledge that
sexually.
society is society.
and then
is
they can sit there. And
I mean,
think,
have you
"Man,
read the book where
This would be better if I had.
what happened with the
girls."
kids is they were basically let go to grow up to be teenagers, and they were just fucking everybody. But once they came out of that, and they had to.
Yes, I've read Lord of the Flies.
That's not what it is.
I mean, shit, dude. I bought my boss a sex toy this year for Christmas.
What'd you get her?
A
The
sex
Hitachi.
toy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The magic wand?
yeah.
How'd she like it?
I don't know. She hasn't gotten it
Has he
yet.
given you a review?
Oh.
Actually, I
Are you gonna ask for a
Did
review?
you actually put it in there? Like, hey, I'm
Recent-
doing Amazon service. I need a rating to let them
video.
know.
let me tell you. So,
I told you he was trying to fuck his boss.
to clarify, it's not my boss. Just a boss in my corporation.
Oh, so it's not
Hold on, interjection.
the one I met.
Interjection.
No.
Do you know the company that makes those Hitachi magic wands is also like a North Korean arms manufacturer that makes tanks and other large arms?
It'll hold up.
Yes, I've
Perfect.
seen Iron Man.
So no, it's not my boss specifically. Just a boss at the company.
No, I did
Um,
not know that. That was actually an interesting fact.
Yeah.
It's built to
A
last.
alleged fact.
It's built to last.
Continue.
So there's recently been this like.
But is it built to
Yeah.
make her last?
Yes. This review.
No, she just gets.
Have you never seen one before or used
No,
one?
they don't.
No.
They're not built to make any woman last.
Yeah, they're fucking insane, bro.
It gets put on, they get off, and then it's done.
And then they go for on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just saying.
And then you go to try and work on the clit, and it's like, damn, this thing's used to a fucking jackhammer.
But you're getting the review. So, you know,
Okay.
Yes, so basically there was a post that became pretty viral lately about how there was a review for a girl who tried it the first time, and she ended up like with her hands and legs in the air like a goat, right? And it was this whole funny fucking thing. And so we printed it out and put it in there, and then printed out an empty review.
Who's we?
Page. Me and 2 other coworkers.
You picked as a gift to get
okay.
Yes.
So you're going for a quadro.
Yes. So
3 holes. Which one do you pick?
Oh my god. Naturally.
It was a natural lead into the conversation.
I thought it was good.
It was there. Do you want to go there? You made
No.
your intentions
You
perfectly
ruined
clear.
it. You're a
Eventually,
ruiner.
we're gonna get the review, and she'll be able to write it down, so we won't have to. She won't have to tell us in person.
Or will she not be able to write it down because she's
She'll-
using it?
She'll be able to write it afterwards. After some time. Shake. But that's just.
I was thinking a video review.
That's just to speak how
Hi
society.
guys, this is my live review of the
How society has changed.
Because of
people are a
Tinder.
lot more open.
I don't think it's because of Tinder. I think wasn't Grindr bigger than Tinder back in the day?
I don't know the stats on Grindr.
I've never used the app.
Let's
I
change-
haven't used it.
Let's
but
change up though. If Tinder's the worst, what do you think is the best?
Grindr.
I think I might have to go
Best.
Facebook here because Facebook
Ah.
literally.
I don't think Facebook has been good for anything.
It has its pros and cons, but you have to admit that it literally connected the world. And then it was
I mean,
the
before
first
that,
thing
it was
to do
Minecraft or MySpace.
But MySpace didn't
Minecraft.
do it to the level that Facebook did. Facebook literally connected the world. And I'm not sure if I'm locking in on that, but I am acknowledging that it's worth talking about.
I don't think it's. No.
You know what? Snapchat could also be one of the worst.
Snapchat could be one of the worst. Snapchat still. Instagram. I mean, what that's doing.
Instagram's
what
pretty
that's
bad.
doing to young kids right now, like
Twitter.
You know, Twitter.
Twitter and Reddit were like it's the
Reddit's
cause of
good.
cancel
I like-
culture, so.
I like Reddit,
Reddit is hit or miss as well.
but I only go on there for memes. So
Reddit's very hit or miss.
or the
Best-
D&D book
yeah.
leaks.
That's tough. I think
For humanity?
For
or
humanity.
Okay.
for humanity.
You think Facebook is?
That's I feel like no app did what Facebook did.
The
when it did
Funimation
it.
app.
Okay.
Anime, wherever you want, whenever you want.
Gotcha games.
I would argue that Crunchyroll would have been stronger on that one. But
Yeah, but this is for non-weebs.
Okay.
I'm gonna say gotcha apps.
No, Facebook's a good pick, though.
I think
I don't feel like it's a good pick.
I think it's a really good pick, to be honest. I'm locking in on it.
The world, man. Connect me. But also think of all the waste of time we've had scrolling through Facebook.
Oh,
So is it really for the better of humanity?
That's what I was.
I think pros versus con. I think it comes above it.
I don't think it comes above it.
I think it does. I think not like Snapchat, for example.
What about the people that have used like Marketplace and got like assaulted?
Yeah, murdered.
Okay. I still
Got to
think
factor that in.
I still think pros over cons for humanity. Facebook has done a pretty.
Is there an update on our food? Do we
It
know if
has
she
been
ever
ordered.
made her way to KFC?
She said, "About to order a hella line though."
Hella line.
Welcome to my wife speaking.
Wait, if she was coming from 54, why didn't she just hit the KFC like next to Sam's Club?
I assume she had it.
You mean the KFC Taco Bell that I told you to stop at?
No, you told her the one on Little. This is the one on 19.
Oh, I'm talking about the one on Little, which is on the way here
more shit?
because they have a Taco Bell and
Did you get anything from Taco Bell?
a 5-layer burrito.
No. Okay. That's a good reason then. You had a reason. You had an execution.
See,
You
it was
executed
just
that
going to
plan.
be stop at a KFC, and I'm like, KFC Taco Bell. I'm getting a burrito. I have not had beef in so long.
Like, but there's got to be an app that's only done good.
I think
That
there's
has only done what?
good.
I got you.
That's why Funimation's a good pick. All right, what do you got?
Pogo. That game got everybody in the world.
People died playing Pogo.
Yeah.
It's already been brought up.
And it's been addicted to.
Yeah, no, if you're addicted to Pogo, cool, you walk a lot.
Yeah, right?
But, like, the dying's the problem.
Just watch where you're fucking going.
I mean, I fell into a hole and fucked up my leg.
Was I there for? Oh, was that in the football field?
I was at the beach.
Oh, I thought you fell at the football field too.
I probably did too. I don't know.
That's when we were looking for the Cadabra. There was like 4 of us at the park,
I remember.
and we all went in the middle of the
up and down the
field.
fucking strip for the God, what was it? A fucking
Snorlax.
No, dude, it was a
Lapras.
It was some. I think it was either
I think it was Lapras.
or Milotic or something.
I think it was
Lugia. Lapras.
Lugia.
Lugia. It was Lugia.
Yeah.
It was Lugia.
I still feel like...
I remember driving around the beach. What? I'm
I said
sorry.
I still feel like Pogo is the clear answer. Like, if people die...
I think it's done more good than harm,
It's definitely
but it fell off a lot.
Uber.
Uber, no.
No, I could make a
And
very
there's
strong
transportation.
case for sexual assault, for
Murder.
Like
murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog,
That's
the
it.
only strong case you gotta make for Uber is my fucking pocketbook because Taco Bell's never not an option.
I had this.
But think of all those Taco Bell employees that you yourself help employ.
It's your boy Sugar Tits.
It's your
coming in
boy
with the
Sugar
comments.
Tits.
I had this conversation earlier
Spotify.
with a when
Pandora.
Change the music. Pandora's probably a better option. That was first.
Pandora was first. I'm not disagreeing.
I even like My Heart.
Free music anywhere. iHeartRadio gets you local
iHeartRadio.
stations.
Yeah.
The music ones. There's just not bad that comes from.
I'm not disagreeing.
There you go. That's the answer.
I don't think that's the answer.
That's the answer.
I think it's a solid answer for your pick.
SoundCloud.
too many rappers.
People died.
Rappers.
People died. I was having this conversation with somebody I was interviewing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why would you ask
Are you
them
gonna-
this question? What the fuck?
I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
Thank you.
Do you know where it was gonna go?
Yeah, I'm nearly dead on.
I need to know that if you don't.
No, I'm okay.
Say it.
No,
Say it.
so
Say it.
he asked me.
You know what? Hilo.
What's that?
It's where you can reach and interact with your doctors, and they also give you a list of medicines and medications.
Do I have to pay for medical insurance in order to get it?
No, it depends on which doctor you go to.
See, doctors who trust them can't do it.
I do. I feel like that has done less harm than good.
That wasn't the question.
I think that was one of the... Any of the healthcare apps that actually work.
That was not the question.
So you were having a conversation, and he said,
He asked me, how would success be measured in this role? Right? It's a solid question. Explained to him how it would be.
And how would it be?
Not going into it. Too
Okay.
long. And then out of nowhere, this motherfucker goes full high on me. And he's like, he just like pans and like looks up and he's like, how is success measured in life? I'm like, whoa, what?
"Shit, truth bomb,
Hire on the spot.
the fire on the spot. I ain't dealing with that shit. No, get out.
Just ripped it. So me later that night,
Did he take
2
a deep
a.m.
breath before 2? It was like,
No, he paused, looked to the right, looked up. How is success measured in life?
then did he look back at you with like sad eyes?
No, he kept looking up. This dude did a whole dramatic scene in the middle of the interview.
Did you ask for a drug test on the spot?
Luckily, he had one with the job he was applying for. He didn't pass. But
Doesn't matter.
it does. Listen, the thing is later that night at 2 a.m., I thought to myself, how is success measured in life? And so it comes down to every person having an individual answer based on their own definition of success. So my question would be, what do you measure as successful in your life right now?
Being alive.
One would argue low bar. One would argue high bar.
It's a pretty high bar.
It's just
Because
depending on
once you
perspective.
die, you fail. That's just it.
Okay.
It's a pretty high bar.
Unless you come back. Then are you successful or unsuccessful? Because you did die. You're still there.
You're not trying to die. You're trying to stay alive. So you're successful.
But you failed at that.
For a
You're
second.
back.
To your knowledge, you feel that?
I don't know. Sounds like you succeeded because you're back.
Back again.
Okay.
Shady's back.
To be alive.
Hey, Shady's back. I'm telling a friend.
Tell a friend.
Have you listened to the album? I don't want to get into this.
No.
Okay.
How do I measure success in my life? Whatever I'm doing, the opposite. That's success.
Okay.
You don't think having a podcast is successful?
If it was a successful podcast.
I mean, who says it's not? What is your success for this podcast?
To entertain
I can
people.
quit my job.
Oh, just on the podcast?
I mean, yeah, the podcast will be part of it. Someone's phone's going off.
It's not mine.
I think it was.
It's definitely not. Because mine makes
I
a
have mine
lower...
this time.
So,
Was it you?
no, it wasn't.
Okay.
I was
I
checking.
thought it
them.
was, dude.
Yeah, you took a pause there.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
it was like an oh shit, it was me pause. Is what it looked like.
No, I was hoping Kelsey texted, actually. And she still has not.
I don't know how you define success.
Is
Be
it...
happy.
Don't
So
worry.
again, whatever
High bar.
I'm doing, the opposite, Chief.
You're not happy with the podcast?
I think the podcast I'm happy with. I can make it.
What
content.
about life? Are you happy with life?
That's a deep question.
Well, you can go there.
Nope.
I think we need to prepare before we do. Could go a lot of avenues.
But
But let's not.
Let's not.
Let's not go down that path.
Minor holidays, right?
Arbor Day.
Labor Day. Do you consider Labor Day a minor? I consider it minor.
what was your answer for success?
one of the
Didn't give one.
I know you didn't.
Nice.
My answer would probably be just being able to actually set, monitor, and achieve goals in life that you have. And
You're one of them vision board people. Gotcha.
never done one.
But you mentally have one.
He has a 5-year plan.
I have a 5-year plan. I have a 10-year plan. I have plans. I'm a thinker like that.
I used to have plans.
And then you
I
get
still
married.
have some. They're just on hold because, you know...
It's
the
apparently
vid.
to get couple friends, and you can be waiting on that one a little bit.
Well, COVID came along and we formed new plans. This is a new plan. This started out of a conversation.
Yo,
of,
I'm
"Man,
about
we
to
should
catch
do
an
it."
ice cream cone.
Yeah, me too. I'm catching it right now.
Oh my god, guys, you guys are killing me.
Alright.
I caught it. It's right there. I had to use an Ultra Ball. I can't right now my great balls like that.
Not minor holidays, right?
Alright, what about minor holidays?
Fuck Labor Day, right? Pick a minor holiday. What is it?
I mean, it's a minor. Why would I do that?
I'm gonna pick Labor Day. Pick
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day?
Fuck Arbor Day.
What you got?
For a minor holiday? Boxing Day.
I love Boxing Day. It's so fun.
It's a minor holiday, though.
Yeah, it's pretty big in certain parts of the world.
America.
It's minor in America, yes, but it is big in other parts of the world. So I wouldn't.
The ice
consider it
cream
minor.
cone did not like my answer for that. It ran away.
Oh, that's sad.
The question is, how would they be commercialized? What would the commercial look like for your minor holiday?
Well, Boxing Day already has a bunch of commercials.
Absolutely.
So,
That's why
once
his
again-
topic did not work for this, but he was not changing it, so.
For Arbor Day,
Yeah.
you sell seeds.
Yo.
How long have we been going? Is it long enough that we can turn this off?
No.
And are you sure?
Check it. I think it's been just at an hour. And there's a solid 15, 20 minutes that can't be used.
Why?
Conversations.
Okay. I gotta go get some stuff.
We named a lot of streets.
Yeah, I said that.
Like, did you ever see yeah, we're just over an hour.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that sketch from SNL, The Californians?
No.
Have you?
No, I have not.
So basically, the whole premise of the sketch is that they all talk like this. They're from California, so they do that, and all their conversations is like, "Oh my God, Becky, you're my real mom? Yeah, I just came over from. I took the I-5 to the. Just like start naming streets and directions of how to get around in fucking California, but it's like a soap opera parody."
I think
That's
I would enjoy that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They had, I would say there was at least 10 of those. Because I can't think of any of the cat. I know Bill Hader was one of them. That was always in there, and Fred Astaire, and Ghostbusters skinny Kristen Wiig. Got there. Boom.
Was my drink also there?
Yeah. But I am now here. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not thought of. I understand.
Well, yeah, let's just drink.
Are we pausing on this point out of curiosity?
I mean, we can't pause. We either gotta go big or go home.
So we're going to go through.
What?
So we're going to go through. Question is, are we going to wait for Collin to get back before starting something?
No. Start something right now.
Well, you know how... Actually, I don't know if you do it. I do it, where I consistently bounce back to shows that I've seen before and just rewatch them.
What'd you get?
I've got the...
Spray?
Yes.
Okay, there's 3 sprays here, so it better than a fucking spray.
I also need a cup holder.
Holder?
What's that called?
Coaster?
Coaster. Thank you.
There's one right behind your head.
It holds cups. So I constantly bounce back and watch shows that I've seen before.
Rewatches, as they're called.
I do it a lot. Like, I will finish a new series and then I'll immediately go do a rewatch.
I do not.
Okay. See, I
Very
really
rarely do rewatches. I do them.
I do a lot of rewatches. Because majority of what I do on my computer, right? So I'm always watching something on the other screen.
That's why I still need that cord for the second monitor.
Hey, when you get your Christmas present, it'll be in there. What series are you currently looking to do your rewatch on? Because I'm trying to decide what I'm going
I could do Breaking Bad.
I was thinking Leverage.
I've never watched Leverage.
I have
Leverage
seen,
is fantastic.
I have seen
I
Leverage.
actually own the whole series.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen Leverage probably
I've seen you
Yeah.
have the...
10 plus times. But at the same time, Person of Interest comes into mind.
A lot of the times when I'm doing rewatches, it's of shows that like I had started and never finished.
See, I've done all of those at this
Because
point.
like
Well, Supergirl.
that's how Fairy
You guys
Tale.
both got your drinks?
Like I started rewatching. Yes.
Yes.
So I started rewatching Fairy Tales because I had watched all they put on Netflix. It was only like 50 something episodes,
Right.
and then it's like okay. When they announced the last season, I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and rewatch it all. Or like I'm rewatching, or I rewatched original Naruto, so I can watch through Shippuden, which I've only seen like half of at random spots.
Fill
So I
it.
can watch Boruto. So
I think
like,
that's the best.
a rewatch.
Fill that.
That's
Yu Yu
the best
Hakusho.
practice.
Yu Yu Hakusho is probably my next like rewatch of something that like. Cause this has been years.
I
That's my
put 2
favorite.
categories. There's an anime category and then there's a real show category. So like I'm gonna be done with Mandalorian on Christmas. I'm gonna need to start something right after that. For anime, I know exactly where I'm at on that, and that is Demon Slayer is what I'm rewatching right now. Because it's in the dub, because you won't watch it with me.
Yeah, you can use. Okay.
I've been looking forward to it.
I can't think of a specific show that I'm like wanting to rewatch. It's too soon for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm waiting. For
I
that.
rewatched that 70s show repeatedly.
Well, the current.
I just
rewatched.
rewatched to finish Parks and Rec last year.
I just did White Collar, did Suits again now. I've done...
That was one that you were watching to finish, though. She didn't finish Suits.
Correct. And now I am finished.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that, like, Lost.
Lost is a really good one.
Heroes! We brought that up, and it was good. I knew I was missing something. I don't know what streaming.
Heroes, I can do a good... It was... it's probably on Peacock now.
No, I got my drink. Thank you, though.
Because NBC owned them.
Can we talk about how fucking annoying it is getting
To have... Well, Peacock at least is free.
to have to subscribe to things to not have fucking commercials? And how the rights wars that are going on right now...
Did you see CBS All Access is rebranding?
Yep.
It's going to be called Paramount Plus now.
I've owned CBS All Access for a large portion of their time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why have you never let me use it? That's why I haven't watched Discovery.
Hawaii Five-0, I rewatch it consistently.
I stopped watching Hawaii Five-0.
That's okay.
I got to a certain point, I was like, I'm kind of done with
Hawaii
this.
Five-0, NCIS, Criminal Minds, like the repetitive
NCIS is another one I watch.
I can just watch those, but like if I'm watching it as like a rewatch, I'll just like throw an episode on here or there. And, like,
I want to watch NCIS Los Angeles, and I just can't. I can't fucking. I'm not.
I got like 5 seasons in before I stopped watching.
The thing is that it's not streaming, and you have to buy them. That's the only fucking way.
It's not on CBS?
No, All Access doesn't give you all access. To be clear. Yeah.
I want to watch that new Twilight Zone.
Do you want a mixed drink?
Me?
Anybody? Yeah, you.
I'm okay.
I'm good for now.
Good.
I'll hit you up on that in a little bit.
Oh, okay. It was supposed to be eggnog, but we can't keep it in the house between the two of us, so.
You mean between you?
The two of us? You
Just
drink
the two
many
of us.
more than I.
All the eggnogs,
Since
let's be real.
I wish.
Okay, so yes, I went hard on it last couple of days.
Do you have a show you're wanting to rewatch?
Wanting to rewatch? Not at the moment. I want to get my first watch of Hunter x Hunter back.
Back?
Yes.
I
want it back.
It was great.
I just finished rewatching Hunter x Hunter.
But I want my first experience of watching it back.
Rewatch to like finish would be Walking Dead. Like once that final season drops, because I watched all the way up until Rick left, and then once Rick was gone, I was like, I'm done with this.
Wow.
So I was really done with
Spoil
it. I didn't say what happened. I was really done with it. How far are you?
I'm not watching it.
Are you ever gonna watch it?
No.
Okay. I got to the part where
there's
Carl
a few
died,
Spike shows,
and like mentally I was done, but I watched until Rick left since they already announced that he was leaving. So I was like, okay, I'm okay with this.
I know we've talked about it before. I'll just put my stance out there on it. I acknowledge that it's not correct and that I shouldn't do it, and I don't like when people do it, but at the same time, couldn't get past season 2, I will never come back.
Just give it a rewatch.
I can't do it.
Just give it a rewatch.
I can't do it.
But like
is it out of
3
spite?
and 4 are so good.
Yeah, now it's out of spite.
A lot of it's so good.
I'm rubbing off on you, Austin.
I'm a firm believer against this. This is the only show I have done it with, ever. And, like, him in Game of Thrones pisses me off.
Where'd you stop Game of Thrones at?
He didn't watch it at all.
Oh, just out of spite?
Out of spite.
Are you going to watch the spin-offs? That'll be fun.
I only watched
I don't know yet.
Watch the Game of Thrones
with my
spin-offs,
dad
but
and
not-
Grandpa, like back when it
not the
first
show.
came out.
It's good.
been-
Sons of Anarchy, I
have
heard, was a
never
really
watched
good
it.
one.
Sons of... I just went to go fucking rewatch that. That was my rewatch.
I got
was
another
going to
one
go
that
get
I
it.
was going to rewatch to finish.
Okay,
True Blood.
Just did that.
I need to finish True Blood.
Just did that.
Oh,
just
you know what?
announced a reboot.
I'm watching Legacies.
Have you hit season 2 yet?
Which
I'm on
one's
season
Legacies?
3, I believe.
You're on season 3?
I'm not finished with it.
Have you watched Originals?
No.
Oh.
What the
Yes, exactly.
End the podcast. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. This is not okay.
So you're gonna,
I didn't even know
You
it was
didn't even
still
hear what
going,
I'm about
so
to say.
hi. I'm Kelsey.
I've never watched any of Vampire
that's it.
Diaries
Yeah, okay.
or the spin-offs.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Because I'm okay with that. I'll get back to you in a second. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right? Didn't have a clue what it was supposed to be about.
In that genre in itself, I'm locking in that Originals is the best.
Better than Legacies?
Yes, 100%. Better than Legacies, better than Vampire Diaries.
Better than
I
True
will
Blood?
literally beat the shit out of any 4'11" little 19-year-old girl that wants to stand up and says that Vampire Diaries is better than the Originals.
The Originals, I've
Not
watched the
literally
first couple
beat the shit out
episodes,
of
and I
them,
can
but
say
verbally.
that from just the first
Verbally.
couple
I don't know, I think
episodes,
Angel's
it was
better.
really awesome.
No.
No, that's
I love
like
Angel.
No, that's Buffy. You're thinking
old
of Buffy.
stuff.
Angel.
Angel and Buffy. There's
I've never
two
watched
separate-
Angel.
Angel was
He likes
fantastic.
Angel
I never
more.
finished Buffy. I think that's the thing. I don't
I
rewatch
like
shows
Buffy.
because I have so many shows where like I started and never finished that when I go to like do a rewatch, it's something that I
Have to finish.
have to finish.
Angel, my problem
I
was
feel like rewatching something
every time I would get to, it's a pair of episodes. It's one of the back-to-back episodes. I would watch them before school, and they're in 2 1-hour time slots or whatever.
Right.
And I would watch the one, and then I'd have to go to school.
The hat lights up.
Yeah.
Yay.
And I'd have to go to school, and I'd always miss that second episode. And it always pissed me off. I finally got to rewatch Angel and watch the episode. Because I'm an adult now, and I can just sit and watch TV all day if I want
Something I've rewatched several times is Firefly.
to. Never seen it.
So
That's so
great.
short. It's only a season, man. Watch it.
Firefly is so great.
I hear
well
it's
worth
good,
a
but it
watch.
was then canceled. And
It's
that's
a
why
whole
you
thing.
don't want to watch it.
No, well, yeah, because you'll fall in love with it.
the whole thing.
It's so good though. It's
You want to know a
13
show I
episodes.
liked?
Doctor Who. I need to give that a rewatch.
I just need to pick up where it was.
Oh, there was actually a couple shows I really liked that got canceled. One of them was No Ordinary Family. It was about a...
Superhero Family.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It was
they
like
were
a
trying
sitcom,
to be...
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
why
liked
didn't
it.
watch it.
And then the other one was
I don't watch Last Man on Earth.
Tomorrow
I just, like,
People.
Fair. Tomorrow People was good. Limitless, I really liked it.
Flash
Limitless,
Forward got canceled.
fantastic.
I'll never forget that.
Great
Flash Forward
movie.
Got canceled.
Great movie.
Lucifer got canceled, let's not forget.
Yeah, but it
then
came
was
back.
picked
It
up.
came back.
Immediately.
And then it got... Then it was supposed to end, and then it got...
And then I got 2
Renewed.
extra seasons.
So, I've got to catch up on Lucifer, because I thought I was about to finish it, and I was not going to do that right
You
now.
haven't watched the last season?
No, because I was told it was getting canceled. So, it's kind of like that, I've got to extend this.
Yo, when fucking Amenadiel shows up just playing Amenadiel on Suits, though. He shows up.
Okay.
It's like you're still a couple seasons away from that, I think.
I am mid
I had to
season
rewatch
2.
a couple episodes because when we tried to watch it the one day I was gone.
Does he show up in season 3 or season 4?
4.
4. Yeah, so you're a couple seasons back.
Yeah, we're mid season 2 right now.
And did you ever watch Nurse Jackie?
I actually enjoyed Nurse Jackie.
And the reason
all the
we are
fucking
so
Showtime,
far behind.
HBO, Stars, all those shows that came out around that time. I love Entourage. I live and die by
Yeah.
Entourage. I swear it's a great show.
I haven't
They're
heard
trying to make
of it.
Aquaman.
But the reason we're still behind on Suits is because I was trying to wait for her to watch it, but she decided to watch the entire... I think we had 4 seasons left of another show, instead
I
of
wanted
catching
to
up
be
on
able to
Suits.
focus
What
on
show was
Suits
it?
and actually
Community.
pay attention.
Community's good, though.
And when I'm working, I can't have that.
But
in
that's
the
why I wasn't
background and
watching
know everything
Suits.
that's going
And
on.
she caught up
But-
to where you're at on Suits as
She
well.
skipped.
But I
No,
mentioned
I went
Nurse
back and watched
Jackie
them
because
this
Eddie
morning.
just
I
fucking
was
showed
up
up.
at like freaking
Yes.
2-3
I was like,
a.m.
oh, you're just Eddie.
I watched that until about
Like 100%,
6:30.
especially with the twists. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're Eddie.
Scrubs.
Scrubs is one
That's
I
awesome.
rewatched.
That's one I rewatch.
So-
I never finished, though. I don't like...
I
I
like
haven't finished
Psych.
it either,
I
but-
just recently rewatched
Never
Psych.
watched
I started Psych, and then I ended it, and then I
Mentalist,
started...
I just
the
finished
USA
it.
show.
Like
I just-
Monk.
I started watching that.
Burn Notice. Like
I
I
watched it.
love
Burn
all
Notice
those
is
I
shows.
love
fantastic. I love the way the show is.
I couldn't get Mike to watch it.
He,
I don't know why.
He hard resists USA shows, and I don't know why.
I just
It's an out of spite thing, which he, gets on me about.
it's not. It's just like USA shows are.
Then why aren't you going to
They're
watch
good, but they're like all the same.
They're not all the same. Suits is a USA show.
I know, and so is White Collar, and they're very similar shows.
it? Are they?
Yes.
They have very similar antagonists and protagonists.
I never gave
What is
White
a story
Collar a
if not
chance.
its characters?
What story is not repeated from another story at some point? You learn that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that every USA show.
No
is like
story is
the same.
original.
I feel
Every
like
USA
they're...
show, it's like it follows the same formula.
I don't know. Burn Notice is so.
Hey, we're the
different.
outcasts, and we walk in the gray line, and one of us is going to get in trouble for some shit. And look, we become like best friends. It's all about being best friends. And we're going to solve crimes somehow, because even in fucking Suits, it's like they're solving crime. They're just on the law
I don't
side.
think... No, I don't think that's Burn Notice. It's close.
Yeah, that's it.
Kinda. He's out to like
I literally just
revenge
described
for his own job.
every USA
on top
show.
Of doing side
I am
jobs.
determined.
And I'm not saying they're not good. It's a good. I like the formula. I like that style of characters, but they're all like fucking 9-10 seasons. So it's like I need to invest 9-10 seasons to see like the same characters do slightly different stuff, and I'll enjoy it. But I
Takes
could
me
experience
too
it
long to
something
watch.
completely different instead,
Take me too
I-
or like 2-3 seasons as opposed to 9 or 10.
I disagree that they all follow the same floor. I do agree that quite a bit of their shows do. I don't feel that it's worth the actual effort to go down this path any further. Let's switch pace here.
9 seasons of the same story.
It's not really the same story.
Again, I don't think it's actually worth the going through.
So I didn't get permission for the girl to leave tonight. I just gave her permission. So we'll see how that works out in about 5 days.
They'll get over it.
Let's talk about the change that is about to happen in TV. And
No.
okay, what do you got?
What about the change that's going to happen in theaters?
Well,
What about the
let's
change
Now
that's
that
gonna happen
Warner
on the
Brothers is
radio?
releasing all of their, Video killed the radio star already. All of their movies are coming straight to streaming.
What I'm saying is that like the quality here.
Okay.
Marvel and Disney, they're taking
That's
this.
the thing is that like you got to put this streaming shit on a different level because they're not releasing television shows. They're releasing like
They're releasing full-on movies.
full-on movies.
But we've seen a
They're
lot of
bite
this
size.
lately, like short 4, 5, 8-part story formats that have been.
That's why
really-
it has a different category in like. Emmys.
I don't think it-
Emmys the TV one.
I believe it is.
Yeah. That's why they
It's-
separate miniseries from series because the budget.
You are correct, right? But what I'm saying is the overall standard, because we started to get into this a little bit before, but subscription services they're ruling our lives right now. Who you're subscribed to with the little money that you have every single month, that matters. And we go
And the
to
people
these
with a lot of
places-
money left over at the end of the month.
What if I told you?
Donate it here.
Dude. What if I told you that you'd have an extra $600 to pay for your subscriptions? You promise not to overthrow the government?
I
$600?
don't want to get into
What
it.
about 2,000?
What about a way to delay my money just so you can try to save face
I was told
when
that they're
you become
getting
president?
rid of Netflix. Is that true?
Netflix just raised their prices to $19 a month. Like, I'll be okay.
I mean, they're getting fucked over and over, aren't
But
they?
the problem is people
No
like
one
me and you,
picked
Austin,
those up
we
though. They
subscribe
picked
to
up
most of
Hulu.
them.
Disney picked up
I know.
Hulu
That's why it's
and
ruining our
everything
lives.
else, and they didn't pick up Netflix.
Netflix is its own thing.
Yeah, but still. So wasn't Hulu too at one
Well,
point?
Disney always owned a third of Hulu. They just
Oh.
bought controlling share when they bought Fox.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Fox went
Yeah,
under.
yeah.
So
Oh.
they bought all the properties, the movie studios, most of the production houses for the television.
No, that's it.
So I was just crying for Netflix, feeling like it was being left out.
No,
thinking
that's
it was just like.
She's
oh,
probably being
favorites.
literal, talking
Doing
about
it-
crying
doing it
about
on
Netflix.
What?
They're just doing it on its own. They're just
Yeah.
fighting out there.
Well, I still got.
But so my stocks dropped so much on Monday. I don't know what happened
Haven't
Monday,
checked my
Yes,
stocks.
but now they're back to where they were at last
My
week.
dad, or my sister got my dad.
And that was Stock Talks with Collin.
Yeah. So what are you guys investing into?
Nothing right now. I'm waiting for the holiday season to go over. Or something.
Ooh, I don't know. Investing in retail around the holidays.
So I'm gonna do the same.
It's not a bad strategy.
Yeah.
It's like
I have quite a bit in retail.
my percent
I know you have quite a bit
increase
in
on my
retail.
total stocks is up to 74%.
I am still hovering
Return.
around the 22% mark.
I just started.
Still invest in Tesla. That's my
I got 2
And
free
guess
ones.
whose reference code she used? Go, baby, for using my reference code.
Hey, do you want to start Stash too?
And she's going to make
If
the
I-
$100 deposit for the 6 free stocks. And she also gets
If I have room on my phone.
4, I
check it out.
believe. Or 5.
My phone
It
is
comes-
really poopy with not having enough room because of all the pictures I like to take of like wildlife
Just
and
get a
animals. I know, I need one. Listen, I want one of the ones that prints out the picture right
Oh, then
away.
you'll be surprised about
Polaroid?
your Christmas gift.
Because it's not that.
How do you know?
I didn't say that. I was.
Because we
it was a
don't
guess.
have money like that.
The clarinet was a pretty good gift
It was an awesome gift.
Especially that one time at band camp.
at band camp.
that she played with her.
They're still making American Pie movies.
I know.
Can we talk about that for a second?
So, what do you think of the girls' movie?
The what?
Are you?
American Pie Girls
I
movie.
enjoyed
Oh, I
it.
haven't seen it.
I
I
enjoyed
was
it.
into it.
I haven't watched an American Pie movie.
You
was just
enjoyed
really
it. It was
different.
not an American Pie movie to me.
They haven't been
I
American
enjoyed
Pie
it.
movies
I
for
love
a
the
while.
whole feminist take on it. It was great. It was.
That's why I haven't watched them since.
I liked Bandcamp.
Bandcamp was good.
I
That
liked
was
it.
it. Was coming away from the American Pie feel, but it was
Not
still
the
kind of
same.
there.
I get what you're saying. But it's new age.
It's
Gen,
not-
It's Gen Z American Pie.
So they're,
It needs to be a little.
but they're more
risque.
open than us. So you feel like it'd be.
I mean, the one girl
More-
literally had more sex toys than the fucking sex shop.
The Naked Mile was the last American
Naked
Pie
Mile
movie
was
I watched.
good.
I like the Naked
That
Mile.
was awesome.
Beta
I
House.
watched Beta House. Yeah,
I started Beta House and never finished it, and I haven't.
You kidding? You're in
There
sixth-
was a 11-year gap. Well, they had the actual American Pie movie since then, because they had Reunion.
Yeah,
Yeah. But the
I can't
First
believe it.
three
One
were-
I didn't even know one came out this year.
which one came out? Was that one?
The girls.
The girls.
Yeah,
That one came out this year.
yeah it just
Oh,
came out like last month.
Okay, it was before last month, but
Woo! To us being update.
Woo.
Woo!
I think this is the new age of American Pie.
That sucks because I know they had to change it up, and
I liked it.
there are other movies that are like American Pie. If you want to go that route,
They don't hold the same stature that
like
American
National
Pie has.
Lampoon, I love it.
Okay, I wasn't going that
Are they
route.
still making
No,
those?
what was the one
No.
with
No.
the guy with the bulldog?
Van Wilder?
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder.
That's
I like
National
that.
Lampoon.
I actually like. Did you guys ever watch the Van Wilder prequel? It doesn't have Ryan Reynolds, but
Oh, freshman year.
yeah.
Yes,
I
I
like
like.
freshman year.
I like.
It's nowhere near as good as Van Wilder. Van Wilder's amazing.
I liked Rise of Tosh.
Didn't watch
That's the one after
it. Yeah,
Van
yeah, I know.
Wilder.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
Yo,
I never watched the last Heroin King.
the British chick with the
Watch that.
titties. Oh, Kelsey even paused on that part.
What do you mean even? Like you know.
I
I like
paused
girls
on it
as
too.
much as you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not surprising.
No. I pause stuff and make him look. I seen this girl on a video earlier.
But no, if I look at a girl in a thong
I was like,
bikini,
"Babe,
I'm the
you
bad
gotta come
guy.
look."
Well, yeah, if she doesn't show
Yeah.
you first.
I was in the potty and I made him come into the bathroom just to look at this video, okay? It was that important. And she was beautiful.
She was okay.
Out
I
of
don't
10?
even,
Listen. Her name's...
That's rough. I'd have to see her again.
Nikio? I'd have to... She's an artist.
You ever seen Nikita?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
The CW show? I've seen the movie.
What'd you
Good
think?
show.
The movie?
Oh,
It's
it's
okay.
a movie.
Oh, it's a movie, and then they used the same idea for a show. I never watched the Blade TV series.
Oh, neither do I. Wanted to.
I just want more Blade.
I like
They're making Blade with a guy who anyone who saw the trailer for what the fuck was that movie? Came out last year. Akita.
Akita.
Yeah, anyone who saw the trailer for Akita was like, "Oh, is that Wesley Snipes? That guy." He's the guy. And it's not Wesley Snipes.
It's some other guy.
The fuck's his name? He's got a big name, but yeah,
Okay.
basically Wesley Snipes.
When's that coming out? 2024?
Who knows at this point? As many TV shows they announced. I think it's like 22.
You want to go to a Wonder Woman watch party?
Wonder
on
Woman.
Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
You think I'm not watching that with my family?
We already had this conversation.
The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna watch Wonder Woman or Soul.
Yeah,
They
we
both
are.
come out.
We already had this conversation.
Soul, is that the one with the little blue people?
Yeah.
Ooh, that one looks cute.
Listen, we all
But
need
Wonder
to go
Woman
for a
comes out on
drive
the
at
same day.
nighttime and go look at Christmas lights. All of us. Like, that is
Hey,
something that it
welcome
would be
to
a Christmas present just for all of us to hang out and go look at Christmas
We
lights.
got family tomorrow.
Yeah.
At some point, they're not down after Christmas. Not,
Yeah, they are.
Not the day after, no.
But what if everyone takes their lights off right after Christmas?
Well,
This
Like
is
that
the year.
happens. Most of them leave.
Yeah,
them
this
out.
is 2020. It's
Who
like, you know
has
what? Just
energy the day after Christmas? Like, I don't.
I do.
I'll be at work.
the day after Christmas. What do we call that? Should have some special name.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. It's called Boxing Day.
Yeah.
It's a
Solid.
thing from earlier in the podcast.
Yeah,
Solid.
you weren't here for that.
Solid.
It's a minor holiday.
So don't fuck it because it's a minor.
Correct.
S.
All right. What was going on? S.
Fu, keep him in check.
Fu, what are you doing? It's amazing that I also work with a Fu, and the Fu that I work with reminds me a lot of what Fu would be like.
What do you mean would be like?
Like if Fu was there.
Fu is there.
No, our Fu.
It's in here.
True, but not actually there.
Mike pounded on his chest at that point for the audio listeners.
I probably picked up with the context.
Yeah, probably, to be honest.
And I'd assume that most listeners would know what the sound of someone pounding on the chest is.
I just recently watched the movie Death Day, because the newer one came
Oh,
out.
Happy Death Day?
Yeah.
I like Happy Death Day.
So
Did you watch the sequel yet?
No, yeah, that's why I watched the first one.
Is that the Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Groundhog Day? Yeah.
So the question is
I've watched that too.
if you
Go us.
had to pick...
Hold on, I'm going to give you the Blumhouse films. So we'll give you in a second. And just Get Out. That's technically a Blumhouse film. I'm going to pitch to you Happy Death Day 2U, the sequel, real quick.
I've seen the trailer already. But...
I haven't.
To describe this film, and I love Happy Death Day, big fan. Happy Death Day 2 is like two people watched the movie on acid, then got really high on marijuana and wrote the script for a sequel.
Sounds good.
Take that how you want.
Sounds like
That's
happy.
how I would describe the
It's
movie.
not as
Just
exciting
recently,
as
there's
you
a movie
expected
dropping
it
with
to
Vince
be.
Vaughn and a body switch that's supposed to be... from the
Freaky?
same-
Want to see that?
Yeah,
What did you
Something
say?
like
Sorry.
it's not as exciting as you expected. It's more mellow. Like
No,
It's not as
it's
crazy
like
as
they
the
Do you
first
remember Happy?
they had the
That's what I'm
concept
picturing.
of what it's like. They were on acid, watched the trailer for the first movie, and then wrote the sequel super high.
The direction wasn't there. The
It just
concept
went
was.
places. Just went
So it's worth a
places.
watch.
The first one definitely is.
I mean, why would I watch a movie that you say, when you don't
Because the
watch
first
mine?
one's like, yeah.
Freaky, though. Really, really, really
Dead
well.
Like
Freaky.
Me, and it's on Prime. Gotta watch it.
It was actually
Super
a
cute.
pretty good show.
It's really awesome.
And they have a movie for what happens
How many
after.
seasons is it?
It's a few. It's like 4.
4?
Oh.
It's not more than 4?
No, I don't think it's more than 4. But she is like she
So that's
dies
the
and
USA
she becomes
series.
a Grim Reaper, and she's a little
Hey,
girl.
don't ruin it.
Oh, what was that CW show that just popped into my brain for Reaper?
Reaper.
Did you ever see
That
Reaper?
is-
Was
Yes.
fucking great.
I actually had her watching Reaper.
Reaper was great. It got canceled too soon.
I love Sock.
If there
He has his own show now.
one show, does he?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Or he had his own show.
Like as the character or just that
As
actor?
a main character. But it was another hunting show.
Okay.
Like that.
There's one show that was canceled too soon for you and you can bring it back, what would it be?
Wouldn't take too long with your
Just bring it back
Tomorrow
for one,
People.
Bring it back for one season.
Ooh.
Doesn't even been canceled once. Like what they're doing with Dexter. It's like, hey, we're gonna fix Dexter. Here's an extra season of Dexter. We're gonna end.
Oh, you want something fixed?
Oh, it could be fixed, or it could just be you just want one more season of that show.
I want more than one season of these shows.
Well,
But a way to wrap
trial
it
one
up.
of one season, and then if it's good, they'll keep it going. Like what they did with the Heroes revival. Wasn't that great? But it did come back. for a
I
second
would
season.
want
I can't
original
do this.
Heroes.
They tried that.
I want good original
I think
Heroes.
So you want
I
the
think I'm gonna
actor back.
have to pick Game of Thrones because I'm so upset at what they did.
But they're coming back. They have to pick up from that ending.
Oh, okay, they're picking. Okay, understood. So they can't fix it. When you use the Dexter analogy, I thought about that.
Call
Well,
the
I mean,
Yoko.
they're fixing Dexter, but ending it good. So if there's a way that you can pitch Game of Thrones after Bran the Broken's on the throne, spoilers.
Oh, thanks for spoiling that for me.
It's fine.
I was gonna watch that at some point.
You're not even
No,
gonna
I
remember
wasn't.
who that character is.
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
Because I'm not watching it.
Don't worry about your
That's one of the Spike shows.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be flash forward because I just want to see how that resolves, like legitimately, or like Firefly, just getting another season of Firefly with that cast would be great.
Firefly would be amazing.
Would the show after this end after this one?
What do you mean?
End after this one
Yeah.
season?
Like in that situation with Firefly, it got a second season, then it ends.
Okay, Doctor Who. I just wanted to end.
It's got to be a show that's ended.
Son of a bitch.
So you could have said that until 2009 when the revival came back.
Yeah. If I could go back in time, I would want to end Doctor Who.
All right.
Just because there's too many seasons.
Do you
I
have
really
one, Kelsey?
do like Dead Like Me, and I would like another season.
One more season of that?
Yeah, at least. That was awesome. It was a show that I had a hard time
Marvel's
putting down.
Daredevil. You up there too?
Like walking away from.
I'm not the one who.
Marvel's Daredevil's good. I heard rumors that they're making a miniseries.
I honestly would want another episode of Tomorrow People or Limitless. Those were
Limitless.
You know what? Not even Limitless. I'm gonna Constantine.
But Constantine's still around. He's on Legends, you know?
I want his own show.
It's possible. It's not out of the realm of
I
possibility.
hope
Something's
we're
happening.
expecting to see people.
Hannibal's
like
apparently
that on
coming
the
back,
films
what everyone's
list.
saying.
I wasn't a huge.
Did you also get
Hannibal
a popcorn
person.
chicken? Okay.
2 minors.
Yes.
But
No, not yet.
Limitless show. I don't understand if it fell off.
what show?
Bradley Cooper was only in one episode.
Limitless.
Oh,
That's who he's in more. I don't know. I just know he was in the.
Limitless was a good show.
Stuff epic.
Had a lot of potential.
D-Hop Simulator 20.
Oh, they also could have done a second movie.
Yeah.
They still can. It's never out of the realm of possibilities.
You know what I want them to turn into a show
Those were
is either
strong,
Push
though.
or Jump.
Jumper.
Jumper?
Yeah.
Hush.
Either one of those, if they would turn that into a
was such
show,
a good movie.
that would probably be my favorite show.
What was the
Here's
movie?
the thing. So you pitched this, right? But I didn't see you 2 years ago when the Jumper TV show went on to YouTube Red.
Yes.
It's because it's on YouTube Red.
That's what I'm saying, though. They did it. They did what you wanted. They made it a TV show.
What was it good?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Exactly. So I didn't see you there.
I thought Jumper was just okay. I was like, cool, they're making a TV show.
What was the name of the movie? I think it was called The Five or something like that. Kids in a high school, they all have superpowers. The girl comes and finds him. His dog's an alien.
Oh, it's based on a book. I read the book.
Single player, but okay.
It's a weird name for a
I
movie.
know exactly what it is, but I can't think of it. How am I going to search for it using the information I have?
5 people in high school. Alien dog.
I can see the main character in my head right now.
The blonde fuck.
Yep, blonde hair kid. His best friend was the shorter black hair. Guy died in the movie.
You didn't.
The girl came in on
But
a
you
motorcycle.
didn't know.
Stranger Things.
Oh, her name's Ash Nico.
She had a
I am number 4.
I Am number 4. That one, I could see more movies out of.
Jesus
Yeah, but
Christ,
that's-
They're just showing a fucking screenshot.
It was just okay. It wasn't good enough to get a sequel.
Dash Gaming.
That's
redid
one
it.
that's
The
been on
idea,
my
the
watch
concept.
list, but
No.
I have yet to watch it
No,
yet.
you don't even have to hover.
Or if they
over
just
it.
came in
They're
with a
just
strong
on the
second
same
movie.
front page.
A real strong second movie.
Yeah.
I mean, most shows or movies would be good with a strong
Yeah,
movie.
Based on the Lorraine Legacies young adults. I don't know if I ever read any of these sequels to it.
I actually watched a really cheesy show. It was called The Seeker.
Huh. I watched it too.
Yeah. What?
The
The
Seeker.
Seeker.
Yep. Come on.
You guys ever watched a show called The Finder?
The Finder, which was a spin-off of a what kind of show?
Procedural?
A USA show?
Was it?
Yep, making
It-
The Finder a USA show.
It was a USA show because they
The Finder was on
cameoed.
Fox.
Or was it?
Are you sure? It spun off.
Oh
of
wait,
a-
no, it cameoed with Bones.
That's right.
It
Which
didn't
is
cam-
on Fox.
Yeah.
Not on
Yeah,
USA.
Bones slapped. I like Bones.
Bones was good up until their newer stuff, which lost me.
I watched about 2 episodes of Bones.
Oh, I love
it?
They
Bones.
both had The Finder on it.
Did you watch it on The Finder or
That was a
Bones?
great character.
I don't remember.
That's a really great character.
One of my favorite movies.
Finder was so good
And it's
though.
an old cartoon movie, and it's the Wild Thornberrys and the Rugrats together. It was awesome. I can't
Best
remember
crossover
the
of
name
all
of it
time?
now. I loved it though.
I really like the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, that
They're
was
good.
cool too. I like those. I just seen the
What
one with the
about
Rugrats.
crossover?
Like reminded me.
What about when
Oh, you know what the
That's
best
So
crossover
Raven,
is?
Sweet Life and
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. All
Thor and Hulk came into a movie, and then there was a bunch of other people as well.
I remember that.
crossover. Really?
It was
How'd it go? Pitch this movie to me.
I'm intrigued.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
We're
Okay,
gonna get
so-
into this again, and we're
Picture
gonna
this,
skip
right?
it. Son of a bitch, he's gonna do it anyway.
I need like a big like Viking dude as a main character.
Okay.
One of multiple. You know, you can't be the whole star, but he's got.
Is he gonna be the biggest character?
No.
Okay.
big Viking guy? Well, it's for the kids, so we can't be too violent. So axes are out.
Axes are out. Are you sure?
I'm thinking a hammer.
Okay.
But it's gotta be
I don't
like
like the- I
hammers
like
are
the
kind
thought
of
of an
lame.
axe.
Hammers are kind of lame. Let's make that hammer use lightning. Because lightning's
I
fucking
feel like a
cool.
hammer helps a child be more creative than an axe.
Especially
They
a
can find
hammer
a
with
hammer
lightning.
quicker than an axe.
Right?
Okay.
Usually.
Lightning
Um,
axe.
I mean, not necessarily, but
He's probably like an alien or something too. Just 'cause,
Would you
know,
name the hammer?
diversity. I wouldn't. Someone would. So he's an alien. So we gotta find a way to get him to Earth. Oh fuck it. He's got a brother.
Does he fly?
Wow.
He can fly. He's got a cape.
Okay.
Got a cape.
Why's he got a cape? Capes get you sucked into airplanes.
More about this brother.
Oh,
All right.
the
So
brother.
so this guy, big Viking guy. This guy's gotta be like skinny, small, kind of like a punk bitch, right?
Punk bitch.
Is he a nice guy?
Oh, definitely not.
So he's
But
an
he makes
asshole.
you think he's a nice guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Brother
One of
has
those
a hammer. Let's give him like a stick,
Okay.
but like a magic stick.
Okay.
I can hypnotize people. In fact, we're gonna advertise this film, and we're gonna like pump up this one character. But then at the beginning, we were gonna be like, "Fuck it, he just got mind controlled. You didn't see that coming, audience."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then so the brother, he's mind controlling people.
Absolutely.
So
Who wouldn't?
big Viking guy doesn't like that. So that's why he comes to Earth to get the brother.
But I can't imagine everyone on Earth was happy about that happening.
No, it's like some dude just came from the sky. So what do we need? We need like a
Well, I mean, he's
metal guy, right? Because conducts electricity. He's not gonna get hurt by it. So metal guy,
Okay.
metal person.
Cyborg?
No, Cyborg's DC. That's copyright. We can't use that.
Oh, so man in a suit.
Man suit,
Like Gundam.
yeah, but like smaller, like human size.
Oh, human size.
Yeah.
Mobile unit.
He'll have a Gundam one for later. Shit, he needs a reason to have a mobile one. Well, there's just like a dude just gets like super strong with a fist. Then he might need the Gundam for that. So
Okay.
we gotta throw this guy in here too, just because he's useful.
But
but
when would they run into a guy that gets pissed and gets big?
he's there. He works as a scientist when he's not angry.
He's gonna be home.
So like obviously space, metal people. There's gotta be scientists around.
Okay.
So like
Love you, Emily.
Well, what's his point? Why is he hypnotizing people? Besides the fact that
So,
he
like-
can just do it.
so like he's not a big strong guy, right?
Mhm.
But he knows a big strong guy. He's like trying to get the big strong guy to beat up his brother.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Just,
Is his brother going to be able to take him out alone with the hammer? I can't imagine. He's probably going to need some help. Especially if he's hypnotizing a whole
Yeah, it's
army.
hypnotized. That's why we got Metal Man there.
Metal Man?
And we have to throw Piss Guy on here so when he gets the Gundam later, Pissed Off Guy needs to be there.
That seems like a
But is
a lot of
everybody gonna
males.
have superpowers?
You're gonna need some females to balance
What
this
is
team.
superpowers? What are you talking about?
Are they
I'll
all
tell you
gonna
what.
have these abilities or what?
In another movie, I'm gonna throw like a female character and I'm gonna give her no story, which is gonna be a badass in this one.
Oh,
I'll figure out the story later, but right now just throw her in that movie. Throw that movie you're making right there. Throw her in that one. Don't really give her literally like zero story because I haven't figured it out at all yet.
but make her a badass.
But she'll be a badass. She'll
She'll
badass.
drop
Don't
somebody.
worry.
There'll be a situation where like they're in a ring fighting, and she'll come in and just fucking drop somebody.
Yeah, she's gonna like use her legs as power.
Oh shit!
Like message women empowerment legs.
And then we need to have like a really badass scene where like she like takes out 15, 20 men and like saves the day.
I like it, but I still want to be a damsel. So like we need to give her like a love
Sounds
interest like
kinda
set up,
like a-
but then not pay off on it later.
Okay.
So hear me out here. Crazy balling idea, right?
Right.
What if they just find like some asshole on a block of ice?
Damn.
It was from the past. We just used time travel, but without using time travel, because we would never introduce time travel.
But make that asshole in the block of ice emotionally unavailable.
Exactly. So he's
Wow.
still in love with that person from the past.
You know, the
Yeah.
whole legs of steel thing, she could have been like an ex-stripper. And
Oh, she
like,
definitely.
and have that
Well,
whole background.
she's gotta be
And
Russian.
So she's a badass.
She's Russian
And
already.
she's got these strong legs. And
Because
she's
badass
like
equals Russian.
all girly and cute, but
Don't let her in.
Don't-
Why'd you do it? You ruined it.
oh, I don't know.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, that character is, kind of an ex-stripper, ex-ballet. We'll find out more in another
Whenever the
movie.
fuck the movie drops.
But it's a female movie, and that's not big right now, so we'll wait years for that to come out.
Oh, I didn't know.
Let's focus back on this movie, right?
Okay.
So what happens?
Yo, asshole guy. He's not an asshole. I changed my mind.
Okay.
He's still in the ice. He's still emotionally unavailable. What if he's just like the best dude ever?
That'd be dope.
Like,
But at this point,
Super nice ass too.
Hold on,
It's for the women. We need to have this character have a nice ass.
at this
Understood.
point, we need to introduce time travel, right?
No.
What do you mean?
It's Frozen and Ice.
Time travel is when we completely run out of ideas. That's not going to happen for a while.
We're good
balling
to go
right
for
So
now.
next movie.
No,
Not
even close.
Years later.
But
later.
this man here with an ass.
Yes.
That's amazing, right?
Play an artifice.
He should be. Well, he should be like their captain if he's that awesome and he's got an ass.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Remember, lightning hammer, right?
Yeah.
That's why we need metal dude. Metal dude's got to be in charge. He's like super smart. He made a metal thing.
He could heal a
True, but
whole
we got this guy that's
body
awesome
well.
that literally it was frozen in ice. He's got to be pretty.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
fucking
He's
great.
frozen in ice, right? We can't make movies about him before because he's frozen in ice.
But you
Metal Man, we could have like 2-3 movies. That's where we can. That's where we can throw badass chick.
What if you had them both lead their own parties?
I think you're getting too far in the future. We don't got that many characters.
They're gonna need to
I
do
just
some animosity.
bullshitted Radioactive Man.
There you go.
They had, like,
Angry Guy's Radioactive.
Ah, true.
No, radio. That might trademark.
No, raise.
like,
Gamma.
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 Gamma's a fun word.
Those were hot in 2000. Never knew what they were gonna do, right? Got a little teaser from the Fox world.
That's what it was.
Here's the thing: we need like a leader behind the scenes. Cause like, as we just point out, Metal Man,
I had like
Captain Boy, Angry Dude. Like, how are we gonna get them
Somebody
all to
with
get
some
along?
depth perception.
anything related to craft.
Somebody with
Nah.
some character depth.
Character. Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that. Hear me
that
out.
has-
Hear me out. Hear me
yeah.
out. Samuel
You can
Jackson.
say that, but I don't.
Okay,
I don't
okay, hear me out, hear me out.
Literally just Samuel Jackson. Don't need to change anything.
Actually, we need to change one thing.
What are we gonna change?
Samuel L. Jackson has some imposed, he definitely walks in the room and knows he's the shit.
Exactly.
But how badass would it look if he had an eye patch and a scar down his eye, and we never told anyone was about, but we'll tell the audience, and it'll end up being something like really pussy-ish.
I think I
But
just gotten a dose.
Everyone will think that they'll create their own
he got
stories.
They'll
create
He got
their
scratched for like a monkey or something.
A cat.
Cat?
A
No.
cat, a household domesticated cat.
How pissed would the audiences be if after years the like resolution of this? You sure you want a cat?
Let's
Yeah,
build
the
it up like
superpower
crazy
from a
too.
kitty cat.
Yeah, let's have all the characters ask about it.
All right. And that's how Avengers 1 was pitched.
And they said
We just
that.
pitched the Marvel.
I think we just we that's
Or you could play a druid.
I mean shit. We're gonna have to make a separate little uploads for our pitches.
No, they're great. It's our segment of the podcast. We don't watch movies.
Shit when I could just level it with a single
Is that the name of it?
that shoots
I just named it.
50
Did you hear it?
direction.
And this has been naming segments.
That's the name.
We
of
have a
segment.
segment inside of the podcast. You see where we name segments.
What's the next segment we're naming?
Probably the outro.
The outro.
Dude, we did
The ending of the podcast.
Because
Because now it's time for so long.
Campaign.
But we'll sing you one more song. Thanks for doing your part. Sure are smart, you know, with me and you.
And
our
we
pal
bowl
Blue.
too.
We can do anything
We want to do.
Including clicking the link in the description for the Weeble.
Yeah, that's on this one.
Oh yeah.
Why did you just tell the audience to touch your dick?
Why not? Do you not want your dick touched?
Not by the audience.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey.
I know part of our audience, and one of them already touches my dick.
Box Day. is a
Your
holiday.
dick, though.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
You see the problem?
My dick.
Start playing clips from the song My Dick.
It's bigger than
That seems like a
yours.
lot, especially at this point in the edit.
Yo,
Where, like, I've
dick.
just listened to like an hour, 20 minutes, and it's like, no, upload, stop,
My dick.
export.
Thank you for joining us on the
On the journey through this week's rants and ravings and
Good
thoughts.
Vibescast. That's
Actually,
the
there's at
name of
least
it.
one audience member would be okay with now. I think about it.
Oh yeah, she watches or she listens, doesn't she?
Like, at least to part of one episode.
It's a part of one episode.
I didn't get
Hey,
any
stop
updates,
talking about
didn't
my
ask
wife.
about it.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, but it's a whole.
We already discussed
now we gotta
it.
cut that because I can't say it's a whole thing. 'Cause then it is.
Okay, so it's a whole thing.
What? See, didn't happen. Moving on.
Sounds like it needs to happen.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Good Vibes Cast.
Shout out to you, whoever he's talking about.
Remember to keep those good vibes going. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Tell someone you love them.
And Mike's outro.
So did you do
Nice
yours?
knowing y'all.
Yeah. Here it is.
Wait, I have an outro?
Oh, fuck.
Right, as he said, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell someone you hate them. It's time to throw fists in 2021. Fucking bopping and shit. Also, tell someone you love them. Best
Oh,
of
is this
both
going to be the
worlds.
New Year's podcast?
This is coming. This is gonna be up.
This is going to be up next week.
No.
3, 2,
This is gonna be up like
Happy New Year!
second week of January.
Welcome to 2022, bitches. We're skipping.
2022.
We're
Oh my
skipping
god.
2021. It's going to be another shit
No.
show.
You don't understand. It's 2022. It's also 2020. Oh my god.
It's the 13th month of this.
Rob wants
of
to die.
2020.
You heard that joke?
Second round.
Second verse, same as the first. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Keep those good vibes going.